Plaintiffs Jason LaFerrie and his wife Melissa Brunette say Melissa became friends with the defendant in cosmetology school, but she soon discovered the defendant was an alcoholic who liked to hit on younger men, and she even tried to hit on Jason. They're suing for the value of a car. Defendant Melissa Young says she and Melissa were best friends, and they have some nerve to talk about her love life when Melissa cheated on Jason. Melissa insists the plaintiffs are suing for more than she owes.
Start with you.
Your Honor, in 2006, I met Melissa Young in cosmetology school as she was my instructor. About a year later, we quickly became best friends after I'd graduated. And it was then that I discovered that she was an alcoholic and liked to hit on younger men. There was one time when she actually tried to tickle my husband's pickle.
Yes, that's true, Your Honor.
What are y'all talking about?
She tried to tickle my pickle, but I wasn't having it.
Disgusting.
Where were you all at and what happened, sir?
Well, it was a national night out, and we were over at her father's house drinking, and we all
National night out, like a volunteer night?
It's like everybody goes out, and, you know,
To
has
party?
a party. Yeah, party, yep.
Okay.
And, you know, we
Because
stayed
I
in
think I've heard a national night out is a night where people
Like-
volunteer.
Oh, yeah, it's called
The
National Night Out.
neighborhoods get together and do
And volunteer and do
Yep.
things, all right. And you all on your national night out, you get together and drink.
Right.
Got it. That's okay. Go ahead.
And it got late, and we were drunk, so we didn't want to drive home. So her dad has a spare room, and so we all stayed in the spare room, one bed.
How many people?
Us three.
Uh-huh. And then what happened?
Oh, just a little rubby, tickle, pickle.
Really?
Are you all drunk today?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, they act like it.
They look like it.
No.
Let me hear from you, ma'am.
I was an instructor in cosmetology school. We became friends briefly after she graduated, and she was there for me through my divorce. We had a really challenging divorce. She was there with me through that process, and I treated her like she was my sister. And I never in a million years would I think that she would bring me here. This is just absolutely ridiculous.
Okay. And anything you want to say about that nonsense about her putting you in the bed with her husband? Anything
I don't
you have
believe
to say
anything
about
she says
that?
anyways, because she cheated on her husband anyway, so I don't even...
Okay.
That is not
all right.
true.
She cheated on him and she put you in the bed with him. That's what she
Yeah.
says. Good enough. All right. Let's get to the value of the car. How does the defendant owe you all for a car? Was this before or after you put her in the bed with your husband?
It was shortly after,
All
Your Honor.
right. Good enough. What happened?
All right, Your Honor, on July 11th, Melissa Young called and asked if she could take our van to go pick up a mattress. I let her use the vehicle, and approximately a half an hour later, she was in a car accident that totaled my vehicle. And she told me that she would pay us back for that, and I also have text messages
Did
between
she
the
tell
two
you
of
how
us.
the accident occurred?
She said she had no idea because she had bumped her head.
Okay.
So,
And so that wiped away her memory, is what she was
Right,
telling you.
yes.
Okay. All right. Did she go to the hospital?
Yes, she did. And we actually arrived at the hospital with her children. We picked them up from the daycare, and it was at that time the doctors came in and said that everything was okay.
Okay. And she totaled your car?
Yes.
All right. Then what?
About a week later, I obtained the copy of the accident report.
Let's see it, please.
Yep.
Was she drunk?
No, but she was negligent.
Okay. How so?
She made an illegal U-turn in the middle of the road, and she was cited a ticket for careless driving, which is also in there.
Yep. Speed duty to drive
And she
with
was
due
convicted
care.
of that charge.
Convicted. Yep. Ma'am, let me hear from you.
Correction on me calling to ask for her vehicle. Actually, I asked her if she could drive me to pick up the mattress, and then she said, no, I can't. I'm going to have to cook for my husband. And then she called me back 5 minutes later and said, well, you can go ahead and take my vehicle. Without knowing that she didn't have insurance on her vehicle. I was insured, but her vehicle was not insured, so therefore, I don't believe it's my fault that I should be paying $3,000 for her vehicle. I think it's all about her just being resentful.
Before we get to paying, tell me what happened.
I was in the right-hand lane. The other passenger, or the other vehicle was in the left-hand lane. I swerved over to the left side. They swerved over to the right side, and we collided. There was no evidence that I was making a U-turn. As a matter of fact, they dismissed a lot of the information when I went to court for the ticket.
But you were convicted of something.
Just, it said speeding.
Okay. So speeding proves negligence, and therefore you are liable, and your only defense is that she should have insurance?
Yes, it's illegal to not have insurance. Why would she not have insurance on her vehicle?
But that is unrelated to you totaling her car. Oh, she don't have insurance. Oh, let me get the car. Let me go and total it. You didn't have insurance. That's against the law. Therefore, I don't pay you.
Your Honor, I agree with that part of paying a portion of it. Absolutely.
Oh, what portion?
The portion that we originally talked about. She wanted me to pay $2,500, which I don't know where this $3,000 is coming from.
Okay.
I don't think it has anything to do with money. I think it has everything to do with how resentful she is at this point.
What is she resentful about?
She's just resentful that she was there for me. Hey, I don't know. She might even be gay. I don't know. That she likes me. I don't know. But I think she's just resentful about that she was there for me through the whole process.
When did you suspect she was gay?
I don't know. We were so close as friends.
Before or after you got into bed with her?
Well, I don't know. She lies, so.
Huh?
Before and after, I don't know.
Oh, before and after. Okay. Anyhow, ma'am, and she didn't force you to do that, did she?
No.
And who has some evidence as to the value of the car?
I do.
I do, Your Honor, as well.
Okay, let's see yours, ma'am. And how much of a difference is it? Is it $1,000 difference?
I pulled the blue book value of her vehicle.
You have the blue book. And fair value, it says, is $1,400 for a 2005. You give me a 2002. These are two different cars.
Your Honor, the 2002, yes. That's the Blue Book value that I gave you.
It was a 2002.
Yes, Chrysler Town and Country.
You brought me something that says 2005. You don't know what year it was?
She didn't provide. I asked for that information prior to coming, and she didn't
What year it was?
I asked for everything.
Okay, so what made you just pick 2005?
I did a range
just
between
I think I'll just... It's a 2005.
A 2005 would obviously be a better Blue Book value anyways than a 2002.
Oh, so you just picked something that would be beneficial?
Not beneficial, for just something that would show
Let me
evidence.
grant you your judgment, and I don't know it to have been in good condition. I'll grant you a judgment for it being in fair condition, which is $2,967. That's your judgment. Have a good day.
They're both liars, cheaters.
Yeah.
Cheat the system.
Yeah.
Both liars.
Everybody knows who you are.
Yeah, everybody knows who you are.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
go take some more Adderall.
Why don't you go
Thank you.
Yeah, why don't you go shave your eyebrows some more and tattoo them?
Ooh.
Ooh.